I was gonna say, what is it? In my head, ABC. Sorry, I don't get sleep.
Because if you could, you can just have the lights go down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and then I'm saying it. I'm saying it very slow.
The light go down.
Oh yeah, we're not in the Brixton House Theatre.
Oh, you're not in the Brixton? No, but I can say it whilst walking off. So it was just something like no, ABCs. Regrets, and I still got regrets. You know, I still got regrets. Not seeing you take your first steps, not teaching you the ABCs or filling out text or something. I'll get it proper. I just forgot. I was doing it at home a couple of times but doing it in my head. I never wrote it down.
Can you start from the last bit where your arms are folded so we can see what you're doing?
So let me just try to remember that. Yeah, without you, it's like I'm missing. Without you, it's like I'm on a collision to prison. I ain't talking about the bars, but the scars from existing. Without knowing if you've grown, without knowing if you're living, without knowing your ambitions. See, I was ambitious. I was young, I was driven, then came the booze, the drugs and the women, and then you came along and your mum was gone and I thought, bun, this is Islam. But now I know I was wrong. Now I know I was wrong. Forgive me, my son. And I will tell him that I have so many regrets that not seeing you take your first steps or teaching you the alphabet or, you know,
You've just walked off the stage.
Meeting your set and...
You've just walked off the stage.
Yeah, I know, but I'm walking off the stage in reality, isn't it? I'm not going to stay on the stage.
That's the end of your piece.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I personally just wanted him to keep going.
Hold on. So let's,
no, it probably, I don't know if I'm going to answer that.
let's get some feedback because time is against us. Shabs.
I think you should end it on "Forgive me, my son." Maybe you don't go.
I think that's the most powerful.
That's
the most powerful. But somebody said, "How is it going to end?" And I thought, okay, do I end it so abruptly and just walk off, or do I kind of talk under my breath? Do I kind of talk under my breath, or do we say next week? Do you say, okay, well, listen, thanks for sharing. Let's see it next week. Let's see you guys next week. Something maybe go back to you.
I like the idea of him drifting off in terms of where.
So what happens to you? You just get up and walk off after he walks off stage.
Yeah, because we don't need to see the fatherhood therapy session end because that's mundane. No one wants to. Okay, see you next week.
Yeah, that's just a frame.
There's no drama.
Just a frame for the poetry.
Yeah,
so that side of it we can just surrealist, just disappear. Like the question to be answered is whether or not it stops here, or whether or not it can then kind of like dissipate into him kind of going on as he did there while he's going off, so that you can actually even associate that with somebody rambling on the street side, basically looking, strung out and homeless and whatnot, and the amount of black male power that we look past every day.
I've got an idea. My phone can just ring, and I might just say, "Yo, what's it going on?" Like, yeah.
No. In that pocket of yours, what you were just doing there.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
No, you should have a little breakdown. He's right. You should have a little breakdown.
What you were doing walking off.
Your thing.
What you were doing walking off there.
It shows your vulnerability as well.
Yeah.
I think maybe
talking about. Listen, after this, what you did just now. Jay. After this. Jay. After this, when you were walking off. You were still in the poetic pocket, but you were drifting off in and talking about the real shit at the same time.
I think instead of doing this thing, which is like a final thing, you could kind of say, "Forgive me, my son," and then you could start talking to yourself as you walk off, like you're wrestling with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're kind of lonely.
I mean, look,
guys, one at a time.
Yeah, sorry. When I came up with this, I never did that or nothing like that. I'm just picturing because I'm saying I'm talking.
Because we don't have lights, I think it's too definitive. So then you just walk, and it's like you're lonely. So even though you're part of the therapy session, you're talking to yourself now and you're gone.
Exactly. So when I said I'm talking to you, I made it personal as in I'm talking to.
I want to
actual
give you my
person,
feedback.
and then.
I would love to give you.
But go on. No, please do. You're the audience, please.
So, Michael,
Oh,
any feedback? Keep it quick, yeah.
Very next. Yeah, just good to get it played out again. I mean, I think it was two things just that. From what I understand on the prep rehearse, let me finish. When I came to you and say like, you know, you understand me, bro. That was your cue to start.
No, but
no. That was it. That's what we practiced.
And then it was gonna go.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter which way it goes. Once I come to you, because remember I did mine and it was too long. So mine was cut down.
No,
and then
no, we never did it like that last time. We did it. You said what you said.
It doesn't matter.
No, my cue. Once I turned to
Please,
you still
feedback, one voice.
Okay, doesn't matter. I'm gonna just explain my bit anyway. Once I come to you, my cue was to set you off because you needed someone to trigger you when it was time for you to get up, and it was your time to go. You still stayed here. Remember, you created this powerful monologue poetry, and you was meant to go forward. So that's why I was kind of egging you quite a few times. Go.
Yeah. That's what I said though.
Yeah,
I said I was a bit kind of.
That was it.
I stayed a bit longer in my
That
seat.
was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
We had your feedback.
Yeah. No, nice.
You
nice.
said.
Don't leave me hanging, man.
You said.
I'm not hanging. That's why I'm pushing you forward.
Come on, gentlemen. But you said.
Him still on the rig. Him still up on the rig.
Come on, granddaddy.
Mr. Ferg.
I only got two things. I honestly think that you should actually walk off rather than to yourself because it's actually affecting you mentally. Yeah, and it's mental health week anyway. So I think that would be powerful. And second thing, as Michael, I think you should change your story to match what's happening currently.